So we are going to go to the pier. I'm gonna try to see if we can take a jeepney. This is probably one of the cheaper ways to do it, but it's gonna be, hopefully it's gonna be okay. So we gotta take one of the jeepneys from where our hotel is at to the pier. Let's see how cheap it is, and let's see if we'll hit it out of the park. All right, so in my attempt to find one of these jeepneys, I asked one of the Grab riders, I believe it is, and they said you gotta walk down to a certain spot in order to pick up the jeepney. So we're walking down to a certain spot. I know which one that we need to take, but I want to make sure that we get it. Because one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to be in the heat all day. All right, so we made it to the pier, but there's a long line for the ticketing. We tried to book ours online, but for some reason our credit card didn't work, so we're in line waiting for our ticket to Bohol. Oh wow, this is full. All right, so we got through everything. Our boat was delayed. We're on 11:40. It's hot out right now, and it is what it is at this point. We're gonna jump on and get to where we need to get to. So we're finally on the ferry. One thing I realized is that they do give you assigned seating, and here's also the other kicker. It's actually cheaper if you come to the pier and buy them directly with OceanJet. We tried booking them directly through their website this morning, and it was 3,500 pesos roughly. But if you come here and book it, it's actually 2,900 pesos, so you save 600 pesos. So if you want to save some money, you come here. It is a hassle, it is a pain, but you could come here and book it. Our ferry was delayed, but so we ended up catching our 11:40. So we'll see. So for anyone who's traveling from Cebu to Tacloban, make sure you guys are have a sweater because it's cold. It's really cold. All right, let's get in the heat. Okay, so we've arrived. It is freezing on that boat, right? So definitely make sure you thaw out. All right, we're gonna exit and see where everything's at.
Here's a travel tip. One of the things that I like to do is I like to negotiate with vendors prior to going to a location. We needed 2 scooters. What I did was I went on Google, look at the best reviews, then I reached out to the owner via Facebook Messenger or via WhatsApp. One of the things I will recommend everyone doing if you're from the States, make sure you have Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Those are 2 things in the Philippines that they utilize for a lot of communication. So what I did was I sent him a message via WhatsApp. Hey, I'm going to be here for about a week. I need 2 scooters. What are your prices? He told me what his prices are. I told him this is what I want to pay. He was able to accept those prices. Additionally, what he did was he went above and beyond, and he actually brought the scooters to the pier entrance. So as we walked out, the 2 scooters were right there available for us. It was great customer service. So those are some of the things that I will say that folks need to start doing. It's either you negotiate prior to coming there, or some people like going through the negotiation in person. If that's what you like to do, absolutely go at it. I don't. I like to know what I'm going to be paying. So I negotiated prior to coming. All right, so this is our first Airbnb that we stayed at. And you walk in, you basically have your table. We had a pull out here. My daughter slept on this bed, and then my son had a chair that he was sleeping. I don't know where it's at. And then we had the master suite, and then you had a lot of closet. Here it is, the little chair that he slept in. The one thing I will say is that you do have a little balcony out here that you have for some personal time, I guess.
The one thing I will say is that it is a little cozy for a family of 4, but we did book this last minute. So, but if you're staying here with just you and your significant other, I think it should be fine. We do have a fridge, a microwave, a rice cook pot. We didn't really cook a lot here. I think the next place that we do go to, the expectation is probably we're going to start cooking a little bit more. But this is it, and then I'll show you the bathroom. All right, so this is our bathroom. Pretty simple enough. Has a little traditional bucket, hot water, toilet, everything else. But this is our little humble home for the next couple of days, for the next 7 days. Signal. Oh, okay. Thank you. I have my signal on like a little moron. Oh, like a tourist, I guess. It's not every day we ride on motorcycles or motorbikes or scooters or what have you. Thanking him for letting me know I had my signal on for a little bit. Wow, these all these little shops. We gotta stop here and eat something at some of these little places. You know what I mean?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I hear you. They have a lot of laundry shops here. Cool. There's a lot of places for us to get our laundry done.
can turn left. They're behind us.
Okay. So mom and dad, or mommy's following. Is that a message, buddy?
Yeah.
Have you been seeing it all over?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What are you getting?
Banana and cinnamon.
Banana and cinnamon. So we stopped at the original, was it snack bar? It's pretty good food. I have American breakfast and Filipino breakfast. And what are you gonna get?
Banana and cinnamon.
Oh, the pancakes? Those are good. Yeah, and it looks reasonably priced too. Oh, they have everything. Fried chicken. Oh, nice. They have really good food. All right. Are you looking at the menu, Brooklyn? Mom?
I know what I want. I already pre-stocked it.
Sweet. Okay, so what did you just notice?
I just noticed that when you're all ready to order, you press the bell.
The bell? That's pretty cool. That's good observation. I think we're ready to eat. You guys ready?
These are just toppings.
Have a bite.
Why do you want to have a bite of them? No, you look at what you did to your mom's food. You destroyed it. That's our first bite. Why just a little bit? It does look good. But does yours look good? All right, you can have a bite. A bite.
Bite me?
Sure.
It's very good. I'll order another one.
Do not destroy my food, dude. You sure? So we just ate at the snack bar and grill restaurant. They serve a lot of American breakfast. My wife had, what'd you have, babe?
Bohol. It's a Filipino breakfast with egg, bacon, sausage, cheese. Really good.
Really good. And you had a latte too, right?
And a latte. Yes.
Yeah.
The first coffee I have had in the last 24 hours. And before that, I haven't gone without coffee since you were born, 13 years.
Okay, perfect. What'd you have for breakfast?
I had butter and maple syrup pancakes.
Okay. Christian?
I had banana and syrup pancakes.
Banana and syrup. All right, nice. And then, no?
Banana and cinnamon.
Banana and cinnamon?
Yeah.
Okay. And I had the American omelet. I think the total price was 1,160 pesos for everything for like five different meals. So that's pretty good. Less than $20. A little bit less than $20. That's a smoky deal. You can't beat that. So I definitely would recommend coming here.
You could get my burger in the States for that price.
What's that?
You could get my burger alone
In the States.
for that price.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna head to the beach at Dumaluan. I can't remember how that's pronounced. But this is the entrance to the beach. You guys ready? And I think it's what, 50 pesos per person? Oh wow! So you walk down and over there. Yeah, so you walk down and wow! Look at that water. Look at that water. All right, so walk out to this. That is beautiful. What do you think, Christian?
It's bright.
It's bright? That's why you need sunglasses, dude. It is definitely really bright. Holy moly, this is really pretty. One thing I'll say about the water, it is nice and refreshing, especially on a really warm day like this. So, definitely, and it's really shallow. It's so pretty. Look at, I don't think this camera can do it the water justice, how pretty it is. What do you think, Christian? Good? Yeah, it's really shallow, isn't it? Look how far we are. Get ready, take your dip. Ooh. How was that?
Good.
What do you call those? Christian dips?
Yeah.
Nice, buddy. What do you think, Brooklyn? I'm not gonna lie, this is probably some of the prettiest water I've seen in a long time. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, this is really pretty. And look how far out we are. We are good, what? I'd say 150 yards out, and it is crystal clear still. Yeah. Is that sea urchin?
I don't know. I've never seen one before, and it's not black.
Oh, there's a crab, though.
It's just a different color.
Yeah, look at that little crab.
Oh. Remember in Thailand, like those thousands of crabs that we saw? I think it's a sea urchin. Right here.
So one thing I'm discovering is that there is a lot of like little resorts, like that are right on the beach that are probably really nice. So I would definitely recommend checking those out. So hopefully they're not too expensive. The problem is with a family of 4, it gets really expensive. So trying to keep this cost as low as I can, because we will be traveling for the next 3 months. But one thing I will say is that this beach is to die for, man. Probably some of the softest sand I've ever felt in my life. Wow. Beautiful too, and clean. All right, so I'm looking at these places right here. These are really cool. So it's literally probably like 30, 40 yards from the beach. And take a look at this view. So I gotta try to figure out how much or where you book these at. Okay, so it looks like it's around the corner. Let's see if there's a receptionist and see how much it is. All right, so it looks like she wasn't there, or whoever at the reception. So let me see if I can look it up on the map somewhere and see what I can find out about this place. This looks really good though. Okay, found it. So the Panglao Grand Resort. I'll see what the prices are and post them right here, maybe top right or left. So we just wandered up. Where is this place? I don't know what the name of it. Oh, here it is. On Board Panglao Restaurant and Bar. I'm gonna walk up and see how much some of these rates are. All right. Oh, the grounds look pretty good. Oh wow. That's pretty good. Look, there's little beds over here. Siesta, so you can take a little nap. Cool. Oh, you can come down here and you can park too. Maybe this might be a little secret way to get in. Oh, where is it? Okay, so we have a 10-euro and a 12-euro. So $650. So $1,000 per extra. And then you have the queen room. So okay, so $3,200 a night. Okay, cool.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Awesome, thank you, appreciate it. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Yep. That's pretty reasonable. I think that's what, 3,200. So what is that? That's roughly, I don't know. I have to do the math and see what it is. But I think that's a good rate. The problem is when you have kids, you add to the room rate, and that's where it spikes. So having kids, unless you want to pay for all these kids and all these vacations, make sure you have enough money for these kids, because these kids are expensive.
Like double everything
Yep, double everything.
that people need.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like,
one of the
if
things.
people don't need it, then they're not going to build it out for that.
Yep, exactly. So that's one of the things that we are discovering is that if you have kids in your family of 4, your best bet is probably Airbnb if you are on a budget. Like for us, we're on vacation, semi-vacation, on a sabbatical for the next 2.5, 3 months, and I want to make sure that we're still keeping with it somewhat of a budget. I'm not super rich, so I want to make sure
Compared to what
that.
Christian said at lunch today.
Yeah, well, Christian has a false sense of reality. He thinks everyone's rich. So, yeah. So I want to try to make sure that we keep everything within budget, or within somewhat of a budget. Obviously, when you're on this long of a stay or this long of a vacation time, it can get pretty pricey. So I think for us, Airbnb more than likely is probably the best bet.
You get more space.
Get more space. If not, everyone is on top of each other, and you can stay long. Well, I guess you can stay longer at a hotel. It all depends. But that's one thing that I'm starting to discover. So we'll see. All right, so we're currently walking down the white sand. I think it's white sand beach, and man, it is 10 out of 10. This beach is beautiful, and I think this is probably one of the really high-end hotels that we're walking by, because you can see that they have chairs and stuff like that out. So yeah, so this is one of the high-end hotels. They have the chairs out and everything else, so it looks really, really pretty.
Probably the finest sand I've ever seen.
Yeah. We'll have to, that's what it says. That is 100% true.
Warm water, like perfectly warm.
Yep.
Super shallow, which is good for families.
Yeah. That's a good point. So for anyone that is worried about like your young kids and things like that, the beach is super shallow, so you can walk and have a little toddler and things like that, and don't feel like you're gonna have to be super afraid. Obviously, you got to watch it for a toddler or whatnot, but I would strongly recommend having young kids here. Nice.
There's no current or undercurrent, I mean.
There's no undercurrent. Yeah, that's a good point. So today was an eventful day. Definitely love the white sandy beach. Very beautiful. Probably some of the finest sand my feet has ever touched. Definitely would recommend everyone to come out here. Philippines is extremely beautiful. This is the first part of our beach vibe, I guess we'd say, in Bohol, on Panglao. But obviously we have a lot more beaches to go to. We're definitely, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is going around the big island of Bohol. Definitely exploring that. Probably taking scooters and just going around the entire island. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hopefully our kids will enjoy it and learn something from it. That's the whole goal. The whole goal is for them to learn about different cultures, different food, travel, see the world while they can. We won't be around for too long, so we just want to make memories with them. All right, I'm gonna go for a little dip because it is really warm. Oh, wow.
Oh, it got deep.
Let me take off my hat. Oh! I didn't go under, so.
I love that the kids are by themselves. It's so safe here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's good. That feels good.
So refreshing.
Yeah, it's definitely refreshing. Check out this view, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. What a beautiful view. God is good, man. All the time. All right, so the family decided to stop at a local eatery, and we're just deciding what we're going to eat. I know Christian's going to have the fried chicken, so yeah, we'll see how good this place is. But we were just literally just driving by, and then we decided to stop and eat something. So we're just going to eat. This is what we ordered. All right, so you have the pancit. Okay, nice. So that's a pancit right there.
Oh,
sweet.
You want to look at them?
You want to look at him? Cast it. You see him?
This? Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
So,
Try mine, Brooklyn, or you want to look at them?
oh, nice. It's a good size serving.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let me see.
Okay.
No.
No.
I'm not sure.
No. Can we do? I'll do the sweet and sour. Yep, sweet and sour. And do these come with rice or no? Do you have rice? Do you have rice or no?
One rice?
Yeah, one rice. Oh, you want? No, multiple rice. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Good. Wow, good size serving too. Awesome. Good. Thank you, sir. How many rice do you want? We'll have. Yeah, so he's just gonna dish up the rice for us. Nice. All right, so that's one of the things that I like about the kids is that they'll say no at first in regards to trying the food, but then once they've tried it, they typically say yes. So does it taste good? Oh, you got it for Christian?
Can you, may you?
Gotta go.
I don't care what you do. Is it nice, buddy? Christian. He's counting.
If we're just gonna wait.
Everybody was feeling it.
Yeah, everybody was. Just trying to navigate crossing the streets it's like a hazard, man. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Kid walking across the middle of the street. That's one of the things that I've realized is that these kids are so adapted to their environment. It's amazing. I think you have to grow up really quickly. I think that's one of the things that I see in the Philippines versus like in America is that you have to grow up quickly. You have to be independent. You have to be able to cross the street. There's no hand holding. It's something that I don't think we're used to. You guys at?
Guess that lady saw the camera.
I think so. She's just saying hi.